in essence highlight us what is belief and why it is important for us in the path of bhakti to understand this.
Yeah. Well, you know, in Vedic analysis of the mind, you have the conscious mind and the subconscious, and you have different names, but it's we'll have different Sanskrit names for different aspects, but it's very similar to what modern psychology is saying. And one of the things that happens is as we grow in life, we develop beliefs based on what we're told, based on what we experience, based on, beliefs in the society. It's just like you believe in things. Like, American, when they see an Indian believing in so many gods and this 10-headed Ravana, this demigod, they're like, this doesn't make sense to them. But you grew up with that. So for you, it's just normal, So the culture has beliefs. You'll learn beliefs. You'll have experiences, like these kinds of people, when you're a kid, certain kinds of people, maybe they mistreated you. So then you have belief that these people are bad. Or maybe one person from that group mistreated you. But because you're young, you just develop a belief, oh, these people are bad. And
is belief,
the other kind of belief,
is judgment and beliefs almost same?
Judgments can create beliefs, or judgments can be consequence of belief. Okay. I'm making a judgment because of what happened. Today, this person from this caste did something to me. Next week, the person from the same caste did something to me. Now I'm making a judgment on this caste, which develops a belief that people of this caste are like this. So, and then the last way you develop beliefs, which is the way nobody does, is you decide what would be a better belief. And that for us is happening in Krishna consciousness because Prabhupada is really telling us what to believe and what not to believe, like women or mother. That's a belief system, right? And when young boys, it's probably true in India now, I admit for many of them, but in the West, young boys are not trained to see women as mother, but they're trained to see women as objects of their enjoyment. So what you're learning is affecting your beliefs. Because when I was young, it's like if you had a lot of girlfriends, that was like, well, that's what you're supposed to do. That's good. You're on the top of the pack now, congratulations. You're like 15 years old and you're being honored because you have new girlfriend every year. So that creates a belief in how you see women, dominate them, enjoy them, and so forth. So I think one of the important things for us to understand is that as we grow and as we experience life and as we learn and as we interact with our culture, we will develop beliefs. And not all those beliefs are helpful for us. Like the belief that the young boys get that women are objects of their enjoyment, that doesn't help them, especially if you're a brahmachari. Definitely you don't want that belief. So a lot of times what's happening is when we're trying to control our thoughts and we find we can't, we keep coming back to the same thoughts, although we're trying to control them, it's because a belief is generating those thoughts. And the beliefs are usually subconscious. We don't know we have them. So there's a lot going on inside of us that we don't even recognize. Like why, you've ever asked yourself a question, why is it that this always happens to me? Like all the time this happens to me. Could be good or it could be bad. Why is it that every time I'm about to finish something, I don't finish it and I start a new project? And just when it's about to become successful, I let it fall apart and start a new one. Like, why is that? That happens to some people. I don't know if it happens to you, but it happens to some people. And so when you see that, you naturally want to ask, why is that happening? It just keeps repeating. And it's because of a belief, like fear. It could be fear of failure. If I take the project to the end, there's a chance it'll fail. Or if I give it up now, I don't have to worry about the fact that it's going to fail. Did the project fail? No, I just stopped it. Or No, if it succeeds, then I'll have to be responsible for it. And so I have this belief about responsibility, that responsibility is it's not good or it won't make you happy. So when you see it, you see patterns, you can start to understand, oh, I picked up beliefs along the way, and these beliefs are affecting my behavior. And I don't even know I have them. And that's one of the ways to start introspecting about what my beliefs are, by looking at my actions. Why does this always happen? Why does it take me so long to get good at something? Well, maybe you have a belief that it takes long to get good at something. Why don't I ever succeed to the level I want? Maybe you have a belief you're not qualified. And I think the worst thing, at least what I've seen, the worst thing is when you're trying to control your thoughts, but you have beliefs which are diametrically opposed to the way you want to think. So you're trying to control your thoughts, and for a day or two, you're doing well. And then the beliefs come back, the thoughts come back, because they're generated by the beliefs. And if you don't change the beliefs, how will you change the thinking? I have these sexual thoughts. Why? What's your basic view towards women? Well, my belief is women are for man's enjoyment. Yeah. So what about women as mother? You think that would help you control your thoughts? Yeah. So now you have to imbibe a new belief, woman as mother. And all of a sudden, they're respected. You don't see them as objects of sense gratification. And so naturally, the right thoughts come as a process of the belief. But when you have the wrong belief, the wrong thoughts come. And if you're trying to control thoughts and you just can't seem to control it for more than a day or two, or here, well, when I was in Vrindavan, everything was good, but when I went back to Goa, then I started thinking the same way. It's because those beliefs are there. They're generating the thoughts. And temporarily, you transcended them. You're in the Dham, and with 1,000 other devotees or 10,000, yeah, naturally, you're not thinking about those things. But when you get back into your environment, then the beliefs are generating the thoughts. So I think that's one of the most important things to be aware of, because sometimes we're trying to control our mind and we can't control it because we have thoughts. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. Makes sense.